Snapchat stories telling everyone that I don't have a crush.
This long distance relationship shit, right? Don't question me. It's a story for another day.
Huh? Damn! Wow! Oh god! Whoa! Wow! Okay. That was a little too much air for my lungs, I guess. Hi, I'm Kai. Let's run that back again. Hey, so we're watching. My what is this video even called anymore? I tried recording this shit like 3 different times, bro. My avoidable school experiences. This is by Rahodi. Original video in the description. Yeah, I'm on borrowed time today, so let's get in this shit, baby. Subscribe, like, all that jazz. School beans, school beans.
Bro, there is nothing more annoying than being accused of having a crush on the chopped cheese at school. This literally happened to me in 7th grade. I was taking an exam in math class, and right underneath the clock on the wall, the most chopped, wildebeest looking creature was sitting. Let's call her Roz. To pace myself during the exam, I would look at the clock every couple minutes to make sure I would finish in time. You can probably tell where this is going. At lunch the same day, one of Roz's friends came up to me and asked, "Hey, do you have a crush on Roz? She told all of us that you kept staring at her during the math exam." Are you actually kidding me right now? Roz had been telling every girl in our grade that I had a crush on her. I would rather share a cell with Fleece Johnson than have these rumors surrounding my name.
In his prison, booty will.
You wanna know what the worst part about it is, bro? You want? Oh, fuck my ass. The music was still going. I could just fix that editing. Anyway. You know what the worst part about that is, bro? As a former... Wait, actually, I should probably turn back on the music if I'm gonna be talking, huh? Oh, I can just switch to this. There we go. As a former quote-unquote chopped fellow myself, I say quote-unquote because while motherfuckers did, like, not find me really attractive back then, there were them occasions where, like... Bro, I'm not gonna lie. There was this time I was in this long distance relationship shit, right? Don't question me. It's a story for another day. I was in this long distance relationship shit, right? And like, you know, me being loyal, you know, me not wanting to be a cheating little piece of shit. There was this I think it was in like grade 10. There was this upperclassman. She was into me to a point where she came up to me regularly, multiple times. She actually got mad after I rejected her that many times, me being in the position I'm in. I rejected her ass more than once because of a long distance relationship with a girl that I eventually broke up with my damn self. So yeah, no, that was a dumb decision to not. I mean, dumb decision as to like that I planned to like end it off eventually. Just eventually with just not that day. So it's like, damn. Lord knows where she is now though. Both my ex and fucking the girl who was into me. For anyone who knows me, this is not my most recent ex. No.
More important than food.
Okay, maybe not. I told her friend that I obviously don't have a crush on her. I was just trying to look at the clock, but it was too late. The damage had been done. Over the next week, I literally had to go on a campaign around my grade trying to clear my name. I was literally posting Snapchat stories telling everyone that I don't have a crush on her. The funniest thing is, the older I've gotten, the more I realized that this happens to a lot of people. Over the years, I've made a number of friends who've also been accused of having a crush on the most karate-chopped looking creatures. At this point, I'm afraid it might be an unavoidable part of the school experience. It's like watching crazy fights. Now, I never got into a fight.
It also happens in the reverse as well. Not gonna lie, it happens in the reverse as well. Or like people be saying that, or people be telling like said hot lady that like, oh shit, guy has a crush on you, ooh. And then they just have to watch as they're like the hot chick in their class, just like fucking ew, fucking pulls out a Glock 19, fucking sets them ablaze like Ren Goku and shit. Bro, school fucking blows.
At school, I was always a little too chill, a little too nonchalant to be doing devious activities like that, but when it came to watching fights, you know your boy gotta get the best seat in the house. The craziest fight I ever witnessed happened at lunch in 8th grade. You see, there was this kid in my grade named Zach. He was one of those kids that would misbehave so much that he couldn't be in regular classes and had to be in his own supervised classes. He was always skipping, and I'd see him hanging out in the gym or bathroom every once in a while. Now, it turns out that Zach had made beef with this kid Angel and his friends. Now, I don't know the details, but what I do know is that he told them that he was gonna pull up on them during lunch. You could say a lot of things about Zach, but what you couldn't say was that he wasn't a man of his word. I still vividly remember that day. I was playing NBA Jam on my phone at lunch in the cafeteria, and out of nowhere, I hear kids cheering and screaming. I had no clue what was going on, so I turn around and I see Zach running full sprint followed by 2 teachers. He runs across the cafeteria right towards Angel, and they immediately start throwing hands. Everyone is going crazy, cheering them on, and then
1v5? 1v5? Hold on,
Angel's
1v5?
friend Raul, who was about 6'2", 180 pounds, lifts Zach above his head and slams him on the floor like he's the Undertaker.
See, okay, here's the thing. With how they were presenting this, I thought that Zach was gonna be like taking this to the 1v5. No. Oh boy, he had the DPS, he had the healer, he had the assassin, and he had the tank. The tank just handled the final boss just then, bro. Nah, his team was stacked. He prepared for this, and you ain't make up no game plans. You ain't make up no like fight choreography, no nothing for this, bro. That's on you, big dog. You should have had your move list right. You should have had your second phase, your final form.
At this point, the teachers finally grab a hold of Zach, and we're all standing there like we just witnessed the rumble in the jungle. Every time I talk to someone I went to middle school with, I ask them if they remember that fight, and they always do. It's become like a core memory for us. Another core memory.
You wanna know something else? He could have been winning that fight the entire time and just get body slammed, and people will only remember him getting body slammed. It's the last thing to happen. That's the worst part about it too.
To everyone I went to school with has got to be the Williams Challenge. Now, unless you were in middle or high school in Plano, Texas in 2018, you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. And after I tell you, you're gonna wish you still had no clue what I'm talking about. The Williams Challenge wasn't really a challenge. It was an incident that happened at Williams High School where one male student gave another male student $20 to give him Gluck Gluck in a bathroom stall while a third guy recorded. Now, somehow this video got leaked and went
Just say you're gay at that point. Just say you're gay. You don't have okay, $20 to suck it. That's crazy. First of all, that's insane. $20 to suck it and record it, have them having physical evidence of you doing that on school premises with your face in the camera. You're telling me $20 so that you're identifiable to the public on that video, and you're not even out of elementary or whatever age they're in yet? No, are you crazy? This is what I mean by kids have no value of money or whatever age they're in, bro.
Quadruple platinum on Snapchat. I actually never got the video because I wasn't trying to get mixed up in all that, so I actually never saw the video, but the incident became legendary in my school district. The term Williams Challenge became commonplace in our vocabulary, and someone even made an Urban Dictionary post about it. As wild as that story is, I think we can all agree that $20 is $20. It's honestly crazy how quickly rumors spread throughout a school, and
I mean, $20 is $20, but $20 to do it, record it, have your face. I don't know about that one, big bro. I mean, yeah, rumors do spread. Rumors spread in schools. Cause again, hold on. Let me get my music. Let me get my scene change. Rumors spread because again, nobody has anything to do. You put us in a box. Don't let us have our phones, any sort of entertainment. No shit, we're bored. We have not, brother. Full-grown adults back then were putting people in cages to fight lions because they were bored. What do you think we're going to do? We're going to fight, maim, and hurt each other because there's nothing else to do. I've always said, let there be a little bit more access for entertainment, at least during like free periods or some shit. Because if there's not, we're going to maim each other. Because that's the most entertaining thing we can do.
It's not just students, teachers get it the worst. Because students have nothing better to do, they'll just make stuff up about their teachers.
Exactly.
One time some kids found out where one of our teachers lived and they would post pictures of his house on Snapchat, which was weird enough, but on top of that they said they saw him inside his house gooning. Obviously they just made that up, but kids want to believe stuff like that, so that just became his reputation after that. Being a teacher...
That's genuinely crazy. Bro, I rented this one video this one time. Not react to it, just watched it. I forgot what movie it was. There's one movie where like these teens, or like this couple was like being reasonable, asked some kids to move because they were like on their honeymoon and shit, or like out on a date. Just ask them to move a bit over, you know, big ass lake. Can y'all move over? At some point the kid tried to stab him for being reasonable, and they accidentally stabbed the dog. The kid's fault, mind you. And they were doing all kinds of shit. And then at the end of the movie, they go to the parents, and the parents also fuck them up. What I don't like. What happens to a child, with their parent, to where they feel like following someone home? Supposedly, anyway. For all I know, they could have just gotten a picture off Google. Like, there are people who like genuinely follow people home. It's so fucking weird. You're going to be an issue when you grow up, bro.
Teacher in the big 2025 is honestly terrifying. I mean, you just gotta know that your kids are gonna do full background checks on you and find out every little detail about your life. Boundaries do not exist anymore. Speaking of not having boundaries, you remember those kids in elementary school that would pull their pants all the way down at the urinal? Bro, you cannot be double cheeked up in a public bathroom. I never even understood this. Even at 5 years old, you should know how to hold up your pants. I saw a kid doing this as old as 8th grade. At that point, it's time to hop on the short bus, my guy.
Yeah,
you are not ready for general pop. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
these guys aren't even the most annoying people in bathrooms. I mean, how can we forget the vape fiends who turn the entire bathroom into a cloud? Or what about that one guy who just randomly has like a barbershop business in there? Like, I respect your hustle, get your bag, but who wants to get their hair cut while mans is taking a dookie 5 feet away? Honestly, to me, the most...
I ain't never had this. What? Okay, like I assume they do it in the bathroom because like privacy and everything, and like the teachers, obviously the school, like, you're making money that isn't. It's like with taxes, like you're making money that we can't get a share of. The tension with you, like, I assume that. But like, what do the teachers think when you pull up to class with like an afro? And then you head back to class with a fade. What could they have possibly think have happened? Is it just like, you can't prove shit, so who cares? Like, what do they think?
Annoying guys in bathrooms are the ones that are just standing there doing nothing. They're probably skipping class, which is whatever, but why do you gotta camp out in here? Do you know how uncomfortable it is to try to pee while bro is literally standing over my shoulder? Like, don't you have a test to take or something? Speaking of tests, whoever invented these things needs to be publicly executed. I mean, these things are completely pointless, especially for subjects like social studies. You literally just memorize the entire unit the night before the test and forget.
Oh yeah, no, social studies, that school was so bad for me. I genuinely just straight up have bad memory, aka I forget things I genuinely don't care about. To which, yeah, no shit, I don't remember the damn grade. You explain the most boring way possible. Oh, just study. No.
it's studying. So I hate it. I hate studying. I still hate that shit to the. I can't go back. I can't go back. Bro, it's shit like this where it's like people are like, oh, you'll be wishing you'll be wishing to go back to school when you're old. They're like getting that where you have like an easy schedule and life's easy. No. If anything, I'd ask to rewind back to the moment I graduated and then start from there. Are you crazy? No, school was so fucking awful for me, bro. That shit was ass.
Everything as soon as you turn it in. This leads to those days where you wait until the morning of your test to open your textbook and realize there's no chance you're gonna learn the material in time, so you just give up on studying and just rely on your test-taking strategies and deduction skills to get you through it. Now, most of the time this completely fails, but the few times you do well on a test after going in raw makes you feel like you have the IQ to understand Rick and Morty. But the opposite—
Yeah, I just be you, bro. All the information just becomes background noise, and I hope that the background noise in my brain, the feedback loop, will be enough to get me through.
It is also true, and whenever you study for a test and then fail, makes you really consider if you should become a professional risk taker instead of going to college.
34? Okay, what do you do?
I am a risk taker. I'm a road runner.
I actually have a really funny prom story, so if you want to see that in my next video, let me know down below. And follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, baby. Hey, that's gonna be this video, baby. I think this one's going on Kaisak. Yeah, but yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Like, sub, all that jazz, and I'm gonna catch y'all later.